special video for Dayton, who has will be leaving NT, going to Western Australia. So I just thought, with appreciation what he did to help me with, I thought might as well do something special for him, do something in return. So if you get a chance to see it, just sit back, relax, and if you want to just look back and think of all the things you have done to improve the radio station, and also what you have learnt as well while you were at that radio station. See you later, mate.
Again for another glorious week. Now, this week in particular is going to be huge because, of course, we've got the V8s happening this weekend. We've got the V8 Convoy on Thursday, which is going to be lots of fun for us.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to be broadcasting live at the mall there on Thursday, as well as not only is it V8s this weekend, it's also Territory Day on Saturday.
That's right, it's Firecracker Night.
Firecracker Night!
Yeah, buy some stuff and blow it up.
Yay, so listen out on Friday because we'll be broadcasting live from some place you can buy some very good firecrackers.
All the normal stuff going ahead this morning. Going to play Know It All a little bit later on, looking for your calls and ideas just a little later. And Rotten Ronnie's Daily Do.
Yeah, it's about marriages, deaths, divorces and divas.
And divas as well. It's all 100's morning crew. You got Ronnie in the same. Right now it's 6:08.
Rotten Ronnie's Daily Dirt.
The segment that she has to do to keep her magazine purchases tax deductible.
As I said before, it's about marriages, deaths, divorce and divas. Now, as we all know, and unless you've been walking around under a rock, not that you could really be walking around under a rock.
Sleep under one.
Or maybe your head's been in the sand. Our beloved Nickers married Keith Urban yesterday late afternoon, and it was very nice in a sandstone walls, a cliff top of St. Patrick's Estate, which was very, very exciting. But just so you can have a guess at some of the people that came along, Hugh Jackman, his wife Deborah Lee Furness, Naomi Watts, Baz Luhrmann, and let's face it, her and Baz just go back way back.
Yep.
He absolutely loves her. Rupert Murdoch and his wife Wendy Deng.
Oh.
Russell Crowe and Daniel Spencer, Lachlan and Sarah Murdoch were also some of the special guests. But how about this? After dinner, Hugh Jackman sang Peter Allen's classic Tenterfield Saddler.
Oh.
Neil Finn also entertained guests, and he got to sing, the infamous classic Fall at Your Feet.
I bet they didn't even have to pay for these people to perform. I bet these people just offered to do it.
Oh, they would have been aching for it. But look, if you turn it, just imagine, you're a singer, right?
Yeah.
And Nickers turns around and says, Neil, do you reckon you could play that song Fall at Your Feet at my wedding?
Yeah, you'd do it.
Then you go, yeah. You sure that's all you want me to sing? You sure you want me to sing anything else? I'll sing it, whatever you want me
I'll
to do.
sing a medley. I'll sing the whole back catalogue of Split Ends and Crowded House.
Oh, indeed you would. And it was very beautiful ceremony, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. And they have actually released a photo, and you can check it on the front page of the NT News. They look absolutely gorgeous and happy in the haze.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I suppose it's only day one. Now, as for the deaths, it seems that Aaron Spelling on the weekend died. On Friday.
He's the creator of every television show known to mankind.
Okay, how about this? Charlie's Angels, Dynasty, Love Boat, Fantasy Island, Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place, all those sort of shows, including TJ Hooker, Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, my God.
Man, this is going way back. And, yeah, he ended up passing away after he experienced a stroke on June the 18th and, passed away on the weekend.
Yeah, well, it's going to be very interesting to see where his daughter Tori's career goes from here, because
That's probably down the gurgler.
the only job she's ever had from him.
Well, yeah, the same with their brother.
Yeah.
Their brother used to only get gigs from Dad as well.
That's right.
Oh, well. Now, Summer Blair, divorce. Divorcing Amit Zappa, who is the son of Frank Zappa.
Oh, one of them, yeah.
The late Frank Zappa, yeah. After they've only been married for 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah, they have no kids. Oh, thank goodness.
Good thing.
And, and Blair was the one who ended up filing for the petition on Wednesday.
Well.
So we've covered the marriages, the deaths and divorce. What about the divas? Well, how about this? Madonna has reportedly absolutely lost it, laughing hysterically after being told that her pop rival Mariah Carey had to cancel several tour dates due to poor ticket sales. Now, that is really funny.
That is gold.
Well, you got to think Mariah Carey ended up winning some major awards just recently. And things were looking up and life was grand and she was good and I'm doing so well and I released an album and albums are selling and I'm going to do a tour. And no one just wants to see her. Most probably people are quite happy listening to her music, but don't want to have to look at her.
Yeah, I think that's the whole problem. There's some bands and some performers who you don't mind listening to, but you'd never want to go and see them.
You know, as we are fully aware, it's all about the footy, as in football, as in shoot goal, as in soccer, as in Socceroos. And how about this? A pub landlord. And
Morning to you.
what a weekend.
It was big.
Oh, look, I tell you what, my whole weekend was either sponsored by Bundaberg Rum, Cooper's Pale Ale, or it was Strombo Original.
I started off with my sponsorship in inverted commas of Bundy at the race day and calmly pulled my head back in and said, I know where this is leading. I know this is leading somewhere and it ain't good.
No, well, it was absolutely a huge day at the races on Saturday. And,
great.
And it was good to see everyone coming on down and having some fun and having a fair old flutter as well.
A fair few people too. You might not know some out on the lawn, but by golly, if you stepped into the pavilion where under the stand, where all the bookmakers are and where all the food and TAB facilities are, there were hundreds in there.
Oh, it was absolutely chockers. And then not only, you know, having fun and, you know, a couple of quiet bevies whilst at the races, then yesterday, the cricket. How good was the cricket? How good is that open deck area?
That open deck area, look, it might be a bit cold earlier in the morning, so I got there when the gates opened, so it's really, really brisk at that time of the morning.
Yeah.
But then quite a few people started coming in, and I tell you, as the heat started to rise and the heat on the actual roof of the stadium started to heat up, it actually got quite comfortable up there, and you appreciate the breeze later on.
Oh, it was. It was a beautiful breeze up there, and I'll tell you what, the food we had for lunch, the Aussie barbecue, nice.
Yeah, very well done. I'm a bit of a fan of this 2020 cricket too.
Yeah?
I didn't mind this. It's one of my big issues with cricket has always been it takes too long for anything to happen. Most of the time you're sitting there and nothing is going on. But with 2020, because everything is time limited, like even when a wicket falls, you've got 90 seconds to get your batsman changed over. That, to me, speeds the whole thing up and makes it interesting. I really enjoyed it.
And the fact that you got to